Hi everybody, I am talking to you from Perth, Australia, and I'm actually here shooting a movie, and it's a really pretty night tonight. It's raining, it's very moody, and I thought what better night than to do a TED Talks. I'll apologise because I don't think they're coming as frequently as they were, and I have really been working a lot. This is the third film I've done, and I've done them all back to back, so I'm really tired, and I feel really tired, and I'm growing a baby in my tummy, so I've been allowing myself to just listen to my body and take rest when I need to. Hence the less amount of TED Talks, but I'm hoping that I will continue to do them more frequently. Okay, today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about deepening our levels of being and finding clarity. And for me, that really means defogging. I know we all have brains that work a million miles an hour, and what I call the committee chatters away and doesn't switch off. And a lot of the time, I can feel really bogged down by just stuff. It feels cloudy. I feel a little bit lost. I don't really have a sense of direction, and I'm kind of second guessing things, and I find myself feeling like incredibly low. So finding clarity can be quite challenging because I think we all have a tendency to, when we feel stressed or anxious or unsure or conflicted, we go low. We internalize, we start over analyzing everything, we feel guilty, we feel hard done by, life sucks, every little thing that happens to us is really tough, and then we start complaining and woe is me. And it's very hard to find clarity when you're in that state. And I remember because last year I was very much in that, and I was facing some adversity. I definitely was dealing with a huge amount of fog brain, like I call it. And how I got through that was just by doing a few simple things. And first of all was realizing I'm really lost. I'm feeling low. I have lost my sense of direction, and therefore I've lost clarity. I need to find clarity. And that meant just clarity in my personal life, in my career, clarity in my heart and my spirit. And when I feel like that, I feel so far away from who I am. And so to deepen those levels of being, I had to go inside and start to really address the root of the problem. One really fantastic way to defog, I think, is to have what I call a media cleanse. And I'm a sucker for CNN. I love it. I love watching the news. I can sit and watch CNN for hours and hours and hours and hours. But as we all know, in this day and age, a lot of the news is very negative, and it's really confronting, and it's really scary. And I do think it's important to be in the know about what's happening in the world. Absolutely. But I have cut down to watching the news 1 hour a week and reading the newspaper once or twice a week. So I have an idea of what's going on, yet my mind is not boggled down by all these awful just atrocities that are happening in the world. Because when you start to think negatively or take on negative or scary energy, what you're vibrating out to the world is you are vibrating on a low frequency. It's a low vibration and a low frequency. Now, the law of attraction is about when you increase your level of consciousness, and when you're living a life of high vibrancy and high frequency, which is, I'll give you some examples. Obviously, loving and caring and feeling at peace is very much a high frequency. Feeling disorderly, low, jealous, competitive, unhealthily competitive. This is a low frequency and a low vibration. And remember how you are, it's all around us. I mean, I'm constantly putting energy out. I mean, you feel it when you walk into a room and someone has a low energy, you kind of start to feel low too. Or someone has bright and beautiful and bubbly and they're just shining and glowing, it makes you feel that way too, and their energy rubs off on you. And we all know the saying, like, misery likes company, right? It's so, so, so true. So another thing that I do to find clarity is I do my media cleanse. That also means get off the internet. I get away from watching a bunch of TV. Definitely step away from the news and really just come and focus in on me. And I find a book that I love and I read it, or I connect with one of my loved ones and have a beautiful conversation, uplifting, hopeful, inspiring conversation. So another thing that I've done in my life, which I think is absolutely imperative, is do the cleanse. Look at your friends and decide who is serving your life and who is not serving your life. And if we're around low frequency people, then that rubs off onto us too. And low frequency equals cloudy minds, uncertain heart, broken spirits, and it's really, 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 really difficult to pull yourself out of that if you're surrounded by other people wallowing in their sadness too. So I've really spent a lot of time going through my friends with a fine-tooth comb and really evaluating my friendships and the people that I like to spend my time with. And I can honestly say now, I have such a beautiful group of friends around me. And I have an incredible support system of people who are like-minded, who want to find clarity, to be good, to live a conscious, healthy life, and to be happy. And that's really amazing because that's another way to find clarity. Surrounding yourself by those people, you guys can talk about goals, you can talk about all the things you want in your life. And it took me until I started finding little things that were helpful, like the media cleanse, like, getting rid of toxic friendships. I had to take those steps in order to start living the life that I really wanted to live. And that's when I truly had a aha moment. There's someone at my door. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm just doing things on Skype, so I will totally take the chocolates. Thank you very much. Hi. Sorry. I should probably edit that out, but I just got chocolates. Yay. And you know what? I'm not going to be militant, and I'm not going to allow myself to not have the chocolates because I feel like having the chocolates. Anyway, lovely lady at the door there. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I couldn't find clarity until I did certain steps in my life. That was getting rid of the toxic friendships, also doing a media cleanse and making sure that I was really living a life where I was not watching a lot of TV, and I was using that time to spend it on myself and to go within and to really figure out my goals for my life and to manifest things and live a good life and be happy and warm and positive and try and be inspiring. And I finally realized now that I have clarity and I know exactly what I want for my life. And because I know what I want, I can put it out to the universe and say, this is exactly what I want. And I have just really seen such huge results. And I have to say, it came to me perhaps like almost a year ago now, I know that in my life, my dream, my goal is to use my profile to be of service to the world and to make and affect positive change in some way. And I'm starting small, but that is my absolute 100% goal. And I always knew that just being an actor didn't totally serve me, it didn't fill me up. And I had a lot of outside people being like, well, we just, we wanted to be a movie star and just focus on that. And it was really quite interesting because I could very well have said, yeah, you know what? I just want to do that. That is my goal. That's all I want to do. I just want to earn money, be in movies, and that can be my life. But it was not speaking to my spirit. And until I found the clarity, I didn't realize that that wasn't all I wanted for my life. I want so many beautiful things. I want them soon. I want to just continue my path to get towards those things. I want to be philanthropic. I want to have a big family who are about being of service and giving back and inspiring. And all of those things came to me because I made a commitment to myself to find clarity. And I wrote down my goals and I really worked towards those. And I never forgot them. I kept them there and I made them very, very, very specific, not too wishy-washy. And one saying really stood out to me, and that was, be the change that you wish to see in the world. Gandhi, of course. And I was like, oh, that's my clear self. That is my deeper soul, my deeper being. I know myself, and now that I know myself, I feel like my life has just opened up and it's just started to shine and grow, and I just think the possibilities are infinite. And it's a really beautiful thing, and I believe in all of you watching this. I know that you have goals, and I know that you have a deeper meaning, and maybe you're not on the right path right now, but just being conscious and just knowing that it is such an important thing in your world to focus in on who you are in your core and what is your life going to look like? What is your story? So create your story, find your clarity, connect to your deeper, deeper being, go inside, be internal, surround yourself with light, beautiful, inspiring people, and specifically catch up with them to have these conversations. Call them your soul conversations. Go out and have soul conversations and talk about, what do you want people to say about you when you die? What is your story going to be? And just have a clear sense of that. Out with the old, in with the new, and just continue to live a life that's beautiful and warm and kind to one another, and just go out there into the world and shine. Just shine and be good. Vibrate at the highest frequency, and your entire world will open up. And I want to hear about it. So tell me about it when you start to see the changes and the shifts in your life. Okay, this is a really long one again. Thank you so much for the support. It warms my heart. I love you. I feel so close to you. And I'm just wishing all the best of things in life for all of you. Okay.